Hello, my homies. OneSmartCat playing some more Spellslinger, and I have been working on this deck for probably the last 2 days, day and a half, 2 days, something like that. I was trying to figure something out that would blast through all the cheesy shit that people are playing on the ladder right now. I refuse to do Gutfire demons, and I refuse to do self-mill Jace. Like, that stuff just doesn't seem fun. It seems like the people that are playing that stuff right now are just like trying to climb, and I mean, if that's all you care about, you know, that's fine. You know, if that's your way of having fun, then, you know, there's nothing for me to say. Like, everybody has fun in their own ways. I don't want to play the same shit over and over and over again just to, you know, climb up a couple of ranks. But I would like to try to come up with something that can blast through that cheese, which is why I have this Drizzt Aggro over cheese deck. Do a short overview and then I'll go more in depth on everything. There'll be timestamps. You could skip through whatever you want to. So the short overview of this deck is very low cost legendaries. That way you can get Guinevere out as quick as possible and as many times as possible. There's some stuff in there to protect your low-cost legendaries and stuff to, you know, keep them healthy, and then basically just like big green creatures to help support them. And the objective is to, before anybody can set up anything that they're doing, whatever cheese that they have, if it's to hopefully blast them out of the water before they get anywhere close to doing their J stuff, anywhere close to doing their Gutfire demon stuff. And it honestly, it works pretty well. Do I win every single one? No. You know, there's people who have optimized their cheese to maximum cheesiness. Like, there's like round 6 like mills for Jace and stuff like that. And like I said, if that's your idea of fun, then I mean, so be it, I guess. But a lot of people are upset with the game right now because that's all people are doing. They're just doing cheese. Get a little bit more in depth. Champion's Grit, like I said, these are cards to keep our low level or our low mana cost legendaries alive. Both the same thing with shields up. Matron Malice, great card in any deck. The fact that she's a 1-cost legendary, that's why she's in here. Tasty Morsel, this is a new card and I fucking love it. It's a 1/1/1 and its finale is it gives a creature in your hand 2/2. So it just helps build up anything else that's in your deck. And he's awesome. I love that little guy. Look at his fucking shit. Anyway, my bad. Per the Dreamer. It's same thing. Low cost. Per is able to get really big really quick, especially whenever Guinevere jumps in. Exile of Vitality. You can heal yourself. You can heal your creatures. 2 healing every turn. Not bad. Beast of Butchery. I never liked this card, but it works very well in this deck because it comes in with haste, and if the circumstances are right, you can kill Tasty Morsel and Matron Malice and like other people, and then Malice comes back, you get a +2/+2. It actually works out very well. Big strength 2-cost. Grudge match to take care of those pesky flyers and people that are using stealth and everything else. Drizzt's Herald, you're able to make anything become a legendary. So like if you put out a Tusker and then next turn put out Herald, Legendary the Tusker, send the Tusker. Great combo, great combo. This is another low cost, decent strength and everything. Parish Exorcist is in here. He's the only one that doesn't like fit the concept of this deck, but he's literally in here just to fuck with people that are running Gutfire. This is a great counter to the Gutfire demon. It basically resets them back to 1 damage whenever they're like ramping up their damage. So very good, very good. Blood Queen, another low cost legendary who's also very fucking good. I think I've gotten her up to like 30 something health. So she's very good. He was calling some legendaries. Wulfgar. So Wulfgar's good. 3 cost, 3/5, deals damage to your opponent. But honestly, I would change this out. I'll show you all in a minute who I would change it out for. I just don't have either one of the cards to change it out yet. But I mean, it's good in the deck right now though. Thwack, stun some enemies, get some to the face damage, very helpful. 4 cost Inferno comes in with flying and haste, very, very helpful. 4/4/5 haste. It's a rush deck. It's an aggro deck. You want to put in some, you want to put in some damage as soon as you can. Ejected is a great card for getting rid of big creatures if you need to, getting rid of Gutfire demon if it's in the way, getting rid of all kinds of shit. And Day of Judgment, last stand, heart of the cards. You need something to bring the game back, destroy everything on the field. Day of Judgment. Alright, so that's all the stuff. Let's get into, real quick. So if I had the cards, and I don't have them, but if I did have them, I would change out Wulfgar for this chick, the Thalia. I would change him out for either her or who's that really fast guy, the red guy? I can't remember his name. I still don't have him. I've been trying to get him for a while. Red legendary. Zozu. Yeah. Or Okan as well. Either one of these would be good in there instead of Wulfgar. But Wulfgar's not bad. He's just what I have. Alright. Let's jump into the game. See what happens. See if we get any cheese. This might just be an aggro versus aggro deck. Vivian can be very aggro with her upgrades and everything. Change out both of these. Try to get one of our 1 costs. There we go. Ooh, 2 tasty morsels. I actually really like that.
Take their course.
I heard this stadium needs wreck.
The fact that they give +2/+2 is amazing. Toss one of these boys out.
Don't worry, I'll throw on you.
And then whichever one it goes to is fine. Like, we'll either get a super beefy tasty morsel, or it'll make our Drizzt Herald even bigger, and we'll make him a legendary. Yeah, so how's everybody enjoying the game, the meta? I'm sorry, I refuse to play like there's 2 decks that are like literally making people not like the game, and I refuse to play those decks just to climb in ranked. Like, why would you want to contribute to making the game shittier? Okay, so this is great for us. It'll kill him, which will buff one of our guys, and it'll also make him a 4/4. And he'll come in with haste, so we can get we can start working on our Guinevere. She has a name. Her name is Guinevere. For people who just call her Panther, she has a name. I understand that not everybody knows her name. I actually read a lot of Drizzt books. I've listened to all of them that are currently out, which is like 30 years of Drizzt books. So I'm a huge fan of Drizzt. Hopefully he's the answer to this meta. The hero that we all need right now. Red Dragon is... I don't know what's going on with Red Dragon. Like, honestly, I'll probably... Hopefully I can just blast through Red Dragon. I'll probably just do another video after this. No, not another video. I'll just do another match after this. Because I don't think I'm going to re-record this. We're just going to... There's timestamps if you don't want to hear me just babble about stuff. If you don't want to hear me complain about the people who play Self-Mill and Gutfire just to climb the ladder. Is climbing the ladder that important to you? that you have to play something that is literally like making people not enjoy the game. Hey man, you know, whatever, I guess. Play very aggressive with this deck. It's aggro Drizzt. Attack every turn. If you're able to attack with a legendary every turn, that's what you need to do. Get Gutfire out as much as possible. Our next turn, we'll put out the Herald, and we'll make the Wolf a legendary. You know, that way we still have a legendary. And if he attacks, then we'll block with our little mushroom man, which will make our Herald even bigger.
Tear it all down. Leave this forest.
Ooh. See, I could put out this and have a better attack, but we always want to attack with a legendary if possible. So let's actually make this a legendary, so he's gonna want to kill it. Yeah, I like that. If he kills it, then it will buff our next turn haste. If he doesn't kill it, then we'll still have a legendary for next turn. There we go. Good. Get him out of the way. We'll start another game. That happens a lot against this deck, actually. Like, you get pretty far ahead, you get enough big shit on the field, and people are just like, yeah, I'm not going to come back from this. So, I mean, that's the power of the aggroness, so. If you're able to get that big of shit on the field by, you know, what round was that? 3 or 4? Yeah, the other guy was just done. Oops, wrong button. Jump into the next game. See, I do like this though. There have been less people doing this strat, and I'm assuming that's because I'm in middle gold. I'm assuming all the people who have been doing we'll switch out these two. I'm assuming all the people who have been doing the Jace shit and the Gutfire shit just to rank up, I'm assuming that they're all in they're all in like diamond together now, or you know, they're all higher up and they're all together now, and they're all just bitching about how much it sucks. Because they're all up there together. Just fucking gut firing and milling each other like a bunch of assholes. I hope that's the case. I hope that they are all products of their own hubris. That just makes me laugh. Cause like I can get to platinum, I can get to whatever. Like grinding is not that hard. You just have to sit down and do it. And I just haven't done that this month. But it's really funny to me that the game is better down here in, you know, mid to higher gold. The game's like literally functionally better. Because, you know, people down here are just playing random decks that they want to play, you know, like for fun. What a concept.
They shall be of defiance.
And then all the assholes who are like grinding with Gutfire and with Mill, like they're all together in the higher ranks. Just fucking probably bitching about it. That shit makes me laugh. I mean, we're gonna run over the Sorin too, honestly. Unless he can get out some shit, we're gonna run him over real quick. This aggro Drizzt deck is really, really, really good.
I hunger.
See, and like that's completely fine because we made him into a legendary. So we still have a legendary for next turn. And depending on what he puts out, I might actually stun both of them. Because this doesn't really help us right now. I mean, it's not a bad card. It's a 3/3/4. So, like, it's not bad. Okay. Okay. That kind of... That puts a damper on our plans. Let's see what we draw.
I hunger.
Oh, we got two Thwacks. What's the play here? I'm gonna put out this. I'm gonna put out this. And yeah, we'll swing. He'll block and kill for that. That's fine. Try to take some of his stuff off the field. Bring our guy back. And we'll have 5. So we bring him back, we can make that a legendary, get our Guinevere back. Or we can stun, hit for 3. Hey, what's up, bud?
Greetings.
How you doing? Oh, I needed to end my turn. My bad. I got too busy talking. I'm sorry, big bad bear.
Stop whinging. It's only blood.
Die and stay dead.
I got lost in my diatribe.
I hunger.
What can we draw?
Our power only grows.
Put out this, make that a legendary, get a Guinevere.
Parlor trick.
Does it say what our Guinevere's at right now? No, it just says +1.
A parlor trick.
Alright, dude. You have to shut up.
It's been an honor.
We're gonna stall and get to our bigger creatures. So if need be, we're probably gonna do this again, just to keep our health up. We have answers for this. We just need to draw into them. How many of these does he have? Is it creating more of himself? Or 3. That would make him a 5/4.
I hunger.
I think we should make this one a legendary. And our next turn, we'll stun 2 of them and try to get in a Guinevere attack. Hopefully he just attacks with this, because he's afraid of losing this. Unless he puts down a vampire and makes it flying. Ooh, that's not good for us. We may fall behind on this one. I got too lost in my ramblings.
Stop raging. It's only blood.
What can I stun and stay alive? Nothing, right? If I stun both of those, that's still gonna be alive. So I mean, we might as well kill this then.
My army will not falter.
My board wipe. If we could draw my board wipe, that would really save us. Because if not, I'm gonna stun these. I'll swing with this. I'll get Guinevere. Is it worth? No, because without the stun, we're gonna die. Yeah, we need to stun. We'll get our Guinevere. He'll block with this, or he might. He should block with that. Well, now, oh, it's stealth. We need the board wipe. Like, hopefully he fills up his board with more shit, and then we need the board wipe to wipe everything out. I gave him +5. Jesus.
Stop raging. It's only blood.
Come on, board wipe. Ah, the Yawning portal fucked us. There's no way for us to get our board wipe. Oh well. I'll do a 3rd game out of this. That way we'll do 2 out of 3. And hopefully we'll find some
Here, try one of these.
we'll find somebody that's still playing jank down here. Still playing the cheese.
It's been an honor.
It's like everybody I'm playing right now isn't doing the cheese. So, you know, that's good.
Power only grows. Stop.
It's actually a more healthy game down here in gold. And the Soaring Vampires is pretty strong. We didn't have... If the whole point of this deck is to get out ahead early, and if you don't, then it can fall behind, you know, like we just saw. Let's get back into it. Fuck it. This will be a big video. Use the timestamps. It's a Chandra. Chandra's probably playing the fucking the devils.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Yeah, we'll play Sad. All this other stuff is pretty good.
And she's in the lead.
Well then, let events take their course.
Being second, what we'll probably do is the wolf first,
On to grandmother's house.
and then our next turn Herald to make the wolf legendary. That way we can use our Guinevere by second turn. Getting Guinevere use quickly is important. Oh, we might have to. We might just grudge this, actually. Yeah, I think that's the better play. I really want to get Guinevere out, but like that was the better play. Because that makes it that she basically just wasted her turn too. So what we'll do here, she has reach, so we don't want to put her out yet. We will... We'll put out him, and we'll make himself a legendary. And then hopefully when this dies, hopefully it goes to her. Alright, it didn't go to her, but it did go to our haste for next round. And we still have a legendary on the field. That works. Oh, there's the devils. They are here. Alright, so after we hit this, we need to rush. We need to do everything we can now to put out the biggest shit and do the most damage that we can. So our next turn will probably be her and him.
We'll go right through them.
Your hair's on fire!
Alright. We'll have to deal with ooh, there we go. That will save us from the big Gutfire stuff.
They shall feel our defiance.
There's no point in... He's obviously gonna block it with the Gutfire. There's no point in not attacking. We'll just get rid of the Gutfire. And... I mean, we just have to run him over. That's the point of the deck. Like, we just have to fucking run him over. And the fact that we have this it makes it a lot better. Because, like, once he starts to... Well, I mean, honestly, the next one that he puts out, I'll probably put this out just to reset it. Because I think right now his next one is 3 damage. Because they count themselves whenever they die. We're gonna let that 6 hit us. I usually let this hit. Fuck, but he has Gutfire though. How much health does he have? 6, 12, 8. Fuck it. The reason I usually let that hit is because it kills itself, and I mean, it's like I don't want to just trade this away for something that's not going to be here on the board next turn. We have extra mana, so let's go ahead and get rid of his Gutfire shit right now. And we get to get more stuff on the board, so we can run over him better. So now if he puts out another Gutfire, it will only do 1 damage. Because we erased everything that was in the graveyard with Mr. Exorcist here.
Die and stay dead.
I mean, that's the game, right? That can't block. There you go. Fuck the Gutfire motherfuckers. Fuck the Jace motherfuckers too. There you go. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 wins. We won over, you know, like an aggro. Did we beat the aggro Vivian? Yeah, we won over the Vivian. We lost to the vampires, and then we won over. Not a. Well, we don't even know. They might have had like an optimized Gutfire deck, but they just weren't able to get their Gutfires out fast enough before we were able to kill them. So, a bit of a long video. Use the timestamps, jump around. Make your own decks, or follow this deck. Whenever I say make your own decks, I'm saying don't do Gutfire and don't do self-mill. Like, it's so cheese. And this is aggro over the cheese. Or through the cheese. Whatever you prefer. Either way, hopefully I see you on another one of my videos. Hope you enjoy it. Wee!